international partners, women, oh yeah. You know, when they told me the President Pro-Tem will be speaking, I wrote a speech. When I listened to Emily, we are our comedian, I said, I'm going to bring those smooth here in you. Because I will not allow her to go in of gossip. So I will just briefly say a few words. I was entering here and I saw more women outside. The celebration outside is bigger. The celebration is in here. We have the first lady, we have the second lady, we have distinguished women. We have distinguished women here. We have our traditional leaders. And from the celebration and everything we see here today, we see that we have come a very long way in respect to the rights of women. We have also come a long way in fighting to have women around the table when it comes to political participation. I want to say thank you to all of the women who stood up, to all of the women who fought in the rain distances to restore this country. I appreciate all of the speeches, and I want to say thank you to our president for inspiring us. But I listened to Man Kevin, the traditional leaders, and what they spoke about tell us the reality of what the women face. Today, we also come a long way as women because Man Kevin and traditional leaders can stand here today with such a self-confidence to talk about issues that are affecting women. And I appreciate the team, Empower One, Empower All. And we are celebrating it because when you educate a woman, you educate a nation. But I will give another interpretation of that. When you empower one woman, that makes sure I want to tell those women who are empowered to leave the doors open for other women. They should bring more women on board. Let's forget about political affiliation. Let's forget about self. Let's come together. If we have a woman who can do it to the best, let's give that recognition. And I saw Judy Andy do what she's doing here. And I said, nobody can be Judy Andy. Judy Andy. Judy Andy is the Judy Andy of her game. The same way everybody has their own specialty. Young Anna is the politician of her game. So we appreciate one another and support every woman. But when we say empowerment, where are the challenges? The challenges are with the thousands of women who are not here today. The thousands of women who do not understand what we are doing here today. And I just want to say a few things. There are women in rural Liberia, and I'm happy the health minister is here. Because I have a small farm, and I have a young couple that run my farm. And I'm way outside of the country, and the young man is crying in my ears. What happened, Alexi? His beautiful young wife was sick. No clinic. The distance was far. She bought her medication from the bucket. In less than 30 minutes, she was dead. If we can change that, then we have empower all. What can we do to change that? That's the responsibility that rests with us leaders and the health minister as a woman to pay more attention to those places that need more help in health care. Also, I have another person at my house who's my cook. And he was crying and called that he was not two women were cooking too. So I guess why he had a woman. So he's crying, and I said what happened. He said there's a lawmaker who gave my only sister one bag of rice. She was on her way home taking a bag of rice. And the Zorros killed her and took the one bag of rice. How can we change that? How can we change that? I went far in the interior, almost 7 hours drive for a rally, camping rally. The moment I arrived, there was one with this lady who needed a C-section. It's 7 hours from there to Buchanan. No car, no motorbike. I had to allow my car to take her 7 hours while I remained in the village. And that's how her life was saved. What if I was here? What if we were not there? And those are the kind of empowerment we need to do for all. So I stand here as the President Pro-Tem for the Liberian Senate, a position for women. And there will be challenges because we have a very low revenue budget. But we have to prioritize. Because all of the issues that this country faces, women suffer the most. If we have programs and decide that we will work to implement those programs in stages through the national budget, and we begin to see the change, then we know that the country is going somewhere. So I want to say to our UN women representative and Comfort who just talked about ensuring that we have budget to support women issues. We are fighting for that. And I just said to the gender minister, make sure you line up those programs. We said to the health minister, line up your programs. Because when you bring a budget and say, I want 3 million, look, I know what it's 3 million for. And you know what they're doing with the 3 million, you will see anything? It's been happening many times. But when we have programs to say today, in keep our time, we begin 1 year there, we take 3 years, about the people to see what I'm doing. And that's what we call program budget. And that is what I'm championing as the President Pro-Tem of the Liberian Senate. Happy Women's Day, and before I sit down, I want to join all of you as well to honor our First Lady. Our First Lady is an inspiration to me. She's not just a First Lady, she's like a mother. A lady who does a lot behind the scene. She's a silent daughter. And the time I have spent with her, she has guided me to the place where I have made some real good decisions. Because when you have women in leadership who also serve as your mother, it will take you a long way. So my First Lady, I'm here, I brought this beautiful flower. To say I'm a woman of the day. And happy is a life of me.
And we have to put it in the rest of the group to find out whatever it is. We have representatives of Liberia. Just wait till you. Okay, you see those ladies down there? You have to wait.
It's always removing me from the word, put me back. I think I'm back today. So before I say, I want to say to all of the women I know how difficult it is, especially for all of us. And we've been working with a team and supported by the UN Women. We've come up with a database for women, and we are happy that the president is also using that database to position some of our women. We'll continue to try, and we'll ask the First Lady, the Second Lady, all of the women in the executive mansion to continue to push for women equity so we have more women at the table so our decisions can be made easier. Thank you so much, and happy International Women's Day to everyone.